Yes, the workings which we make is cash book, passbook, bank balance, overdraft, receipts and payments. Debit, credit, credit, debit. Debit, credit, credit, debit. Step 1, stop talking now. Step 1, we have to identify is it a receipt or payment. And step 2, we have to identify in which book is it not recorded. Okay. So look at question 13. It's an important question because it's based on 2 accounts. It will be confusing also, so understand it properly. Ambika Electronics, page number 274, question 13. Ambika Electronics is having 2 accounts with Bank of Baroda. Account number 100 and account number 101. Cash book of account number 100 shows balance of rupees 9,000, while cash book of account number 101 shows bank overdraft of rupees 6,000 on 31/3/16. Now prepare bank reconciliation statement of Ambika Electricals and then for account number 100 for the month of March. We have to make it for which account number? 100. So in the first paragraph, ignore the balance of account number 101. There is a second sentence. Cash book of account number 100 shows balance of 9,000 we will consider because we are making BRS for which account? 100. But ignore that cash book of account number 101 shows bank overdraft of 6,000 because that will come in bank reconciliation statement of account number 101. Right now we are making BRS for which account number? 100. So consider only the balance of account number 100. Ignore the balance of account number 101. So underline that cash book of account number 101 shows bank overdraft of 6,000 and on the left side write down ignore. Any doubts with this? Once again we are making BRS for which account? 100. So we will consider the balance of only account number 100. Ignore the balance of 101. Now what is given for 100? Cash book of account number 100 shows balance of rupees 9,000. See here, cash book shows balance. Where will we record? Debit side. Is everyone clear with this? So bank balance as per cash book Priya, where will we record? Debit side 9,000. Any doubts on this? Now I'll have to explain it completely because it's based on 2 accounts, so just be attentive. First reason of difference, check of 10,000 in account number 100 and check of 8,000 in account number 101 were deposited. Bank has credited amount of account number 100 in account number 101 and the amount of account number 101 in the account number 100 by mistake. So all the nonsense done by the bank. See here. Put your pens down, be attentive. It is quite simple as such. First of all, there are 2 accounts, 100 and 101. A check of 10,000 in account number 100 and check of 8,000 in account number 101 were deposited. Now see here, deposited. In account number 100 we have deposited check of 10,000. In 101 we have deposited check of 8,000. Any doubts up till here? Raise your hand. All are clear with this? Now, bank has credited the amount of account number 100 in account number 101. Bank has done this. What is credited in passbook? Bank has credited amount of account number 110,000 in account number 101. And also that further, and the amount of account number 101 in the account number 100 by mistake. Means account number 100 what is credited by the bank? 8,000. Bank has done opposite. Account 100's amount by mistake they have recorded in 101, and account 101's amount by mistake they have recorded in 100. Any doubts with this? The mistake of bank is clear to everyone. Now we are making BRS for which account? 100. We are making BRS for which account? 100. So ignore 101. Now just see from 100 point of view what has happened. When we deposit the check, we debit in cash book. First we will receive the check. When we deposit the check, first we will receive Bhadra. When we deposit the check, first we will receive the check, so we will debit in cash book. Okay, how much amount we have debited in cash book? 10,000. See only from account number 100 point of view. But by mistake, bank has credited only 8,000 in passbook. What has bank not credited in passbook? 2,000. So credit that in BRS. Okay, we have to credit 2,000 in BRS. Mistake has been done by the bank, but from account number 100 point of view, 10,000 is appearing in cash book on debit side, but only 8,000 is appearing in passbook on credit side. 2,000 is not credited in passbook, so credit that in BRS. Did you understand this portion? Raise your hand who wants me to explain it again. All have understood it? So show this workings for the first one. Without any hesitation, anyone who wants to explain this again? All are clear with the mistake? Very good. Wait. Then why are you asking? I would ask you to directly me. See, read it clearly. What is given? Check of 10,000 in account number 100 and check of 8,000 in account number 101 were deposited. We have deposited check of 10,000 in account number 100 and 8,000 in account number 101. Bank has credited amount of account number 100 in account number 101 and the amount of account number 101 in account number 100 by mistake, means bank has done opposite. Account number 100's amount 10,000 bank has credited in account 101 and account 101's amount 8,000 bank has credited in account number 100. But we are making BRS for which account? So see only from 100 point of view what has happened. Now deposited the check means first we would have received, so we will debit in cash book. So we have debited 10,000 in cash book, but by mistake bank has credited only 8,000 in passbook. What is not credited in passbook? 2,000 credited in BRS. Still anyone who wants me to repeat it again, raise your hand. All are clear with this? Sure. Reason will be checks deposited in account 100 and 101 recorded by bank in account 101 and 100 by mistake. Okay, but from account 100's point of view, 2,000 is not credited in passbook, so credit in BRS. Anyone who did not understand this, still raise your hand without any hesitation. Anyone who wants to explain it still again? All have understood this? Okay, it sounds complicated, but if you make this working, it is very easy to understand from point of view of 100 what has happened. Okay, clear with this? Are you both? Next, check of 3,000. Clear in there? Check of 3,000 was issued on account number 101, which is not yet presented for payment in bank. Are we concerned with that? No. We are concerned with which account? No effect for this. This will come in BRS of account number 101. Right now we are making BRS of 100. It has no relation with account 100, no effect. So underline account number 101 and write down no effect in BRS. Any confusions with that? No need to even write no effect in BRS. There is no reason related to account number 100. Anyone who did not understand the second one? All are clear with it? Next. Checks totaling 9,000 were deposited in account number 100, out of which and then 2,500 were credited by bank in account number 101 by mistake. Now see from point of view of 100 account number. We deposited checks of 9,000 in account number 100, but bank has by mistake credited in 101, means in 100 account number they have not credited. In account number 100, have they made any entry in passbook? We are making BRS for account number 100. So from 100 point of view, 9,000 is debited in cash book but not credited in passbook. So credited in BRS. Okay, we have issued check of account number 100 means we will record it in cash book of account number 100. But we have deposited check of account number 100, so we'll record it in cash book of account number 100. But bank has credited in account number 101. Means if you see the passbook of account number 100, there will be no entry in that. So from 100 point of view, what has happened? It is debited in cash book but not credited in passbook. So credited in BRS. Did you understand this portion, everyone? Any doubts with this? So underline 2,500 credited in account number 101. And on the right side write down not credited in account number 100. Not credited in account number 100. So we will credit in BRS. Okay. So now down checks deposited in account 100 credited by bank in account 101. So from 100 point of view, 2,500 is not credited in passbook, so credit in BRS. Any confusion with this? All have understood this? Anyone who wants to explain this one again? Next. Do ask me the doubts if you are not clear, okay? Yes? No, reason number 2 from question it is third transaction, but it is a reason number 2 only. Second did not have any effect. No, 2 only. Write the reason in the order only. Next. Check of 2,600 was issued on account of 101. Now understand what has happened from account 100 point of view. Check of 2,600 was issued on account 101. Will we record in cash book of 100? No, because we are issuing it from 100. So we will record it in cash book of account number 101. From 100 point of view, it is not appearing in cash book. Further, payment of which is unlike debited by bank in account number 100 means this amount of 2,600 from account 100's point of view, it is debited in passbook but not credited in cash book, so credited in BRS. Did you understand? See from 100 point of view what is happening. We have issued check of 101, so we will record it in cash book of 101. Means in account 100's cash book it is not recorded. But by mistake bank has debited in passbook of account number 100. Now account 100's point of view, it is there in passbook on debit side, but it is not there in cash book on credit side. So credit in BRS. Did you understand this portion, everyone? So checks issued from account 101 debited by bank in account 100. Okay, so this amount is debited in 2,600 is debited in passbook but not credited in cash book, so credited in BRS. Did you understand this, everyone? Any doubts in it? Raise your hand. All are able to understand what is going on here? Next. Customer has deposited directly 2,800 in account 101 and account number 100 respectively. We are concerned with which amount? That is amount of 800. So unlike 2,000, unlike 101 and above that, right? Ignore. How much is deposited by the customer in account number 100? 800, which is not recorded in cash book. Is it a receipt or a payment? Receipt. Customer has deposited in the bank means it's a receipt. Okay, and it is not recorded in cash book. So debited BRS. Customer has deposited in the bank means it is credited in passbook but not debited in cash book, so debit in BRS. Is everyone clear with this? So customer directly deposited the amount in our bank account. Customer directly deposited the amount in our bank account. So 800 is credited in passbook but not debited in cash book, so debit in BRS. Anyone having any doubt in this, raise your hand. All are clear up till here? Next. Bank has debited rupees 300 for bank charges in account number 100. Will we consider? Yes. And credited 170 for bank interest in account number 101. Will we consider? No. And then that credited 170 for bank interest in 101 and right, ignore. We are making BRS for 100, so ignore 101, which is not recorded in cash book. Now no need to use the workings here. Bank has debited 300 for bank charges in account account number 100. So 300 is debited in passbook but not credited in cash book, so credited in BRS. Bank charges directly debited by the bank. Bank charges directly debited by the bank. So 300 is debited in passbook but not credited in cash book, so credited in BRS. Any confusions in this? All are clear with it? And the last one. Checks of 7,000 were issued on account number 100. Will we consider? Yes. Out of which clearly given and 1,200 are not yet presented for payment. Now tell me, issued means is it a receipt or payment? Payment. Not presented for payment means not recorded in passbook. Payment not recorded in passbook, debited in BRS. We have issued the check means we have credited in cash book. Not presented for payment means not yet debited in passbook, so debited BRS. So last reason, checks issued but not yet presented for payment. Checks issued but not yet presented for payment. So 1,200 is credited in cash book but not debited in passbook, so debited BRS. What is not presented for payment is only 1,200. Did you understand this? Now, debit is more. So 9, 10, 11,000. Debit side total, do you all get 11,000? That will come on both the sides. Minus 65, 7,400, so 3,600. Then 11,000 minus credit side amounts, do you get 3,600? All are able to get this? 11,000 minus 7,400, so 3,600. Now we started with cash book, so we'll end with passbook. Where do we get the answer? Credit. What is passbook's credit balance? So bank balance as per passbook. Did you understand this? Anyone having any doubt in it? All are understood this?